Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing the Austria Visa application. Kindly check the description to find the link to the visa application form. Family members of EU, EEA or CH citizen shall not fill in the fields number 21, 22, 30, 31 and 32 marked with asterisk. Fields 1 to 3 shall be filled in accordance with the data in the travel documents. Family name or surname. Surname at birth, that is if you have a former family name. First names, date of birth, day, month and year, place of birth, country of birth, current nationality, sex, male or female, marital status, single, married, separated, divorced, widower or widow, or others, please specify. Number 10, parental authority in case of minors, legal guardian, surname, first name, address if different from applicant's telephone number, email address and nationality. That is if the applicant is younger than 18, is not an adult. National identity number. Type of travel documents. Ordinary passport, diplomatic passport, service passport, official passport, special passport, or other travel documents. Please specify. Number of travel document, date of issue, valid until, issued by, the country of issue. Personal data of the family member who is an EU, EEA or CH citizen if applicable. The surname, first name or given name. Date of birth, day, month and year. Their nationality, number of travel document or ID card, family relationship with an EU, EEA or CH citizen if applicable. It's either a spouse, child, grandchild, dependent, ascendant, registered partnership or other, you specify. Applicant's home address and email address, telephone number, residence in a country other than the country of current nationality, yes or no. Resident permit or equivalent number and valid until. Current occupation. Employer and employer's address and telephone number for students' name and address of educational establishment. If it is a university, you fill in the name of your university, address and telephone number. If you are employed, you enter your employer's address, name of the company, telephone number. Purpose of the journey. Tourism, business, visiting family or friends, sports, culture, official visit, medical reasons, study, airport transit, and others, please specify. You have to tick one of these. If not, you specify what applies to you if the options don't suit your needs. Additional information on purpose of stay. Like, why are you going to Austria? If it is tourism, you can maybe write about the places that you want to visit, how you're eager to go there, plus other stuff. Member states of main destination. Member state of first entry. Number of entries requested, single entry, 2 entries, or multiple entries. You tick one of these. Intended date of arrival of the first intended stay in the Schengen area. Intended date of departure from the Schengen area after the first intended stay. Fingerprints collected previously for the purpose of applying for a Schengen visa. It is yes or no. If you have collected your fingerprints before in any Schengen embassy, you respond yes if you did. If not, it's a no. If the answer is yes, the date, if known, you have to write here the date, visa sticker number if known. Entry permit for the final country of destination, issued by, valid from, until. Surname and first name of the inviting person in the member state. If not applicable, name of hotel or temporary accommodation in the member state. Address and email address of inviting person or hotel or temporary accommodation. Telephone number. Name and address of inviting company or organization. Surname, first name, address, telephone number, and email address of contact in the company or organization. Organization, telephone number. Telephone number of company or organization. Cost of traveling and living during the applicant's stay is covered by himself or herself or sponsor. By sponsor, host, company, or organization, please specify. Referred to in field 30 or 31. Or others, or other person. So if somebody maybe filled in, a company was inviting them, because remember, field 30 and 31, it's either an individual inviting you or a company. If the person is the one that is sponsoring you, you tick the box of field 30 or 31. If the person is different that is going to sponsor you, then you write the person's name here. You specify who the person is. Means of support, cash, accommodation provided, all expenses covered during the stay, prepaid transport or others specified. So you have to tick whatever the person is willing to offer. If the person is going to pay for all your expenses, then you have to tick all expenses. Sometimes some hosts will say they're only catering for the accommodation. Then that is what you tick. You tick whatever applies to your case. Maybe somebody will be giving you cash or accommodation, or they're paying, or they're covering all your expenses during your stay, or they're paying for your flight tickets. You indicate that. This is the declaration. Such data as well as data concerning the decision taken on my application or decision whether to annul, revoke or extend a visa issued will be entered into and stored in the visa information system for a maximum period of 5 years, during which it will be accessible to the visa authorities and authorities competent for carrying out checks on visas at external borders and within the member states, immigration and asylum authorities in the member state for the purpose of verifying whether the conditions for the legal entry into, stay, and residence in the territory of the member states are fulfilled. Of identifying persons who do not or who no longer fulfill these conditions, of examining an asylum application and of determining responsibility for such examination. Under certain conditions, the data will also be available to designated authorities of the member state and to Europe for the purpose of prevention, detection, and investigation of terrorist offenses and of other serious criminal offenses. The authority of member states responsible for processing the data is the Bundesministerium für Inneres. I declare that, to the best of my knowledge, all particulars supplied by me are correct and complete. I am aware that any false statements will lead to my application being rejected or to the annulment of a visa already granted, and may also render me liable to prosecution under the law of the member state which deals with the application. I undertake to leave the territory of member state before the expiry of the visa if granted. I have been informed that possession of a visa is only one of the prerequisites for entry into the European territory of member states. The mere fact that a visa has been granted to me does not mean that I will be entitled to compensation if I fail to comply with the relevant provisions of Article 6(1) of Regulations EU number 2016/399 Schengen Borders Code, and I am therefore refused entry. The prerequisites for entry will be checked again on entry in the European territory of the member state. Place and date, and then you sign over here. If you like the video, kindly like, comment, and subscribe. And also let me know in the comment section what you would like to see. Thank you for watching.